Hello, my name is Dominique Jackson. I'm 21. I have a daughter. Her name is Ariana Jackson, and a son, and his name is Jonathan Jackson Jr. And they're my world. I love them to death, and everything I do is for them. Yes, I do it for me too, but a lot of it has to do with me not having a mother around, so I know exactly what I want to be in life because I never had nothing to look up to. Yes, there was people around that helped out and tried to fulfill that spot, but it never was the same. It never felt like the real deal. So I never got to have that feeling. So I knew exactly what I wanted to do. And I want my kids to know that they can always look up to me no matter what. And I can always just be that shoulder they can lean on. And that's why I do everything I do. And my father was incarcerated for most of my life, but he tried his best to be there for us as much as he could. It just wasn't the same as him actually being around. But I'm thankful for my struggles, but I also know that those struggles brought me to where I am in life. I wouldn't know the half of the things I know now if I didn't go through those things. So it definitely made me the person I am. I graduated from Mayfield High School, and I got pregnant my junior year, so it was a big deal. But I actually just tried to maintain the best I could. I actually ended up getting sent to Vanderbilt for preterm labor with my little girl, and I had to stay in there for a good 3 months. It was probably the hardest time of my life, but I overcame that also and tried to keep myself up as best as I could because I didn't have many people around to just come and see me in the hospital and just be around because I was a couple hours away. So when I did get back to Mayfield, Kentucky, because that's where I'm from, I just tried to maintain myself and keep going to school and keep succeeding and keep doing what I had to do. And I did. I ended up graduating from high school, and I had my little boy also. We moved to Murray with their dad, and we just tried to be young adulting parents. It was very hard because we didn't really know what to do exactly. We were young and just trying to figure out life. And so I lived there for about a year, but it ended up not being the best thing for me. He was actually a football player at Murray State, and that's where a lot of his time went to. He mainly spent majority of his hours on that stadium. So that's where a lot of things started to clash, and I was just trying to be that mother that stayed in the house and cooked and cleaned and all that, but we just didn't work out. So I ended up moving back to Mayfield and getting my house, and it was actually probably the best thing that happened to me because after I got my house, I got a car and I got back into school, which is West Kentucky, and it was probably the best thing that I could have did for myself because I knew up there I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do, but down here I had more help and people around and people to show me what I needed to see. So that's where things began to change in my life, and I love every bit of it, and I'm still going through my changes now and the struggles and everything else, but I'm definitely learning that I can't depend on nobody but myself. And I couldn't depend on anybody then, and I can't now. But I don't regret anything. I don't take back anything. I love every single thing that I went through because it's exactly where I see myself being today. And this is where I see myself. So that's a little about me, and thank you for listening.